My name is Solomon Oluwabiyi, and I'm going to be your host today. This is Viewpoint Ministries Podcast. And usually we do this after we have finished the live part of our program, and then we come back to do this. So, if you're watching this, I want to encourage you to go back and listen to the strength and influence of a visionary woman. Okay, and then come back to listen to this one. Or you listen to this one and then go back to listen to that one, because you're going to hear things that sounds alike, and yes, you're going to enjoy yourself. But I want you to listen to both. Well, on this side, we're going to be talking about the power of a woman who knows her calling. To help us do this today is our guest, and I'm going to introduce her to you in a
Lisa Mandip is a Maxwell Leadership Certified Coach and Trainer and founder of Gyre Home Care, a faith-driven U.S. home care company. With an MBA in marketing and fluency in English and French, she empowers women through the Dream Woman Network, blending business savvy with compassion to foster lasting, value-based growth.
All right, so that's our guest today. Welcome, Lisa Mandip. Ms. Lisa, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It is a pleasure being here with you.
Yes, absolutely. I just finished enjoying our topic, the strength and influence of a visionary woman. The focus was on Esther from the Bible, and we can learn a lot from her. Well, I encouraged our listeners or viewers to go and listen to that, as well as they will listen to this. But on this side, we're going to be looking at the power of a woman who knows her calling. When you hear that, what does that look like to you? How does that sound? How do you define the woman who knows, who understands, who is laser focused on her calling? And that is over to you.
I would say, like I had said in the first part, it's a woman who knows her purpose. It's a woman who knows why she is being put here on earth for. The Bible tells us that we are all vessels. Like we know, there are different kinds of vessels for different uses. So you, a woman who knows your own calling, it means you have found out who you are by knowing why God made you and what purpose you should be serving in. And that could only have been done by sitting down with yourself and trying to become self-aware, trying to know exactly who you are, trying to know what passions you have, what moves you, how you react to situations, what strength you have, what strength in particular. I like that one, because you can only know who you are by knowing the strength you carry in you. And that can only come from you deep thinking, sitting with yourself and sitting with your creator, the God of the universe, with your God, to be able to find out exactly who you are. And I think somebody who is so self-aware, as I call that, is more powerful than the sharpest knife you can think of. The easiest way to describe it is you become so sharp that nothing stops you. You can cut anything as small as you are. People would use a saw to fall down a tree, but you, woman who knows your calling, who knows your purpose, you would move mountains. It doesn't matter when you're going to do it or how fast you're going to do it. But you, that woman who knows your calling, who knows why you're made for, you have the strength of 1,000 people. You have the strength to leap over walls. You have the strength to leap over mountains. And that comes from that deep inner knowing of who you are. You know that even if I don't do this today, I cannot fail. And that's by knowing and finding out who you are. And that strength sometimes will come from you having fallen and failed in so many things and found out that despite all of this, if I'm still standing, then I was meant for this. I was born for this. And so you'll be able to go through those challenges and difficulties knowing that I know my strength and I cannot fail. I think that power, that knowing and that power is more powerful than any strength I can think of in the world. You cannot move a woman who knows her calling, who knows who she is here for, why she is here for, and things like that. So I know definitely there's so much power in a woman who knows who she is.
Well, very well said. I know my strength and I cannot fail because God is backing me. Well, a woman of purpose, the beacon of inspiration. Her life is a message of intention, resilience, and impact. Well, Miss Lisa, that's been a really wonderful moment, emphasizing know who you are. If as small as sure is can be used to cut down a victory, then you can win. So wherever you are, the woman you are listening to this, I am trusting that you will take another step of faith. I am trusting that you will want to influence, you would want to affect the generation to come, like Esther did. You are a carrier of vision, and you must do everything to protect that vision. Miss Lisa, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. It has been a wonderful moment.
Very well, very good. Hopefully we will get to have you very soon. Stay with me in the studio, please. I will be right back. All right, to everyone, you have just listened to Miss Lisa talking to us about the power of a woman who knows her calling. I want to believe that you know your calling, and I want to believe that you have enjoyed this brief podcast today. Go back to our social media platform, listen to the full hour length of our conversation with her about the strength and influence of a visionary woman. Until next time, yes, Solomon Oluwabiyi. Have a wonderful day.